It won't come in until you take up your rightful space. When we talk about the leader reclaiming your power of authority, of visibility, it's about understanding that it isn't about a sense of performance. It's about your truth. When you put yourself out there in visibility, in the sense of performing, of chasing, of trying to see where you fit in the grand scheme of things, it's not actually the thing you want to be attracting, because life will be your mirror. And life is often teaching you where you give away your power, where you need to reclaim your self expression in authentic ways, where you need to own and discern what is true to you and make decisions accordingly. So it will not come in to fruition. The revenue, the expansion, the aligned clients that you're trying to connect with, the partnerships, the opportunities, the life you want to lead, it will not come into fruition until you own truth and you own your power in knowing that you are here to take up space. This is the Residency in Power with Autumn Oakley. 10 minutes of precision for the leader ready to hear what their success has been costing them. No bypassing. We cut straight to the core of the awareness you've been looking for, so you can reclaim your power to lead in success that feels successful to you. And that isn't about being visible on the screen. That isn't about putting yourself in all the rooms. What this actually means is that in the fullness of your body, in the discomfort, in the pace, in the expression, in planting the right seeds that you know deep within you are true, that you feel into your body fully and take up that capacity. For the beautiful soul, the amazing leader who is really just struggling to take up space, you're continuously attracting things that are coming at a cost to yourself. You don't know why you're not aligning with the clients you want to. It's because you're not fully taking up space in your nervous system, in your body. And the moment you start doing that, in the right rooms, in your content, how you move throughout your day, it's not about teaching your nervous system or fake it till you make it kind of energy. It's about full knowing that you, in every cell of your body, that you taking up space is what you came here to do. Is that you feeling into your gut, feeling every cell in your body, feeling all the way down from your head to your toes in your nervous system when you speak, when you express yourself, when you build and create and lead. This is what attracts that frequency. This is what attracts that clientele. That is what attracts the thing you want to experience, even if you can't visibly see it yet, even if the vision is a bit foggy. And this is why you see people posting for years and then it takes forever to gain that visibility. But that doesn't mean they're truly being authentic in what lands. And that's the point, is that sometimes our visibility, yes, can come down to divine timing, but it often takes a longer period of time because we're forcing a linear path. We're trying to force our visibility rather than taking time in solitude to know ourselves on the deepest level, to cut the noise. And this reclaims your power in knowing you don't want what is not true to you. You will not put yourself in the wrong rooms trying to prove your view, trying to prove your value to the wrong people, attracting the wrong thing anyway. You being fully embodied in who you are is knowing that you will attract that energy, that the right things will meet you, that you will be met to the full capacity of yourself and how you lead as an individual and in business when you are fully embodying your truth. And sometimes that is what feels scary in your nervous system. But a great clue for you in understanding what is true in your capacity to take up space is the fact that it feels like nervous system resistance. It isn't something that's unsafe in your body, but it feels like resistance. You are in this energy of let's go all in, but there are times to push through in what feels shaky, what feels a bit of, scary in your point of view, what feels like resistance in your nervous system. And then there are points in time that you need to let it settle, let the emotions land. Let the creativity come through, let the emotions come up, get it down on paper, put it out into what needs to be said and expressed, but understand that that isn't the thing you have to be sharing. That isn't the thing you have to impulsively say. You taking up space is you choosing yourself fully. And sometimes that means going for a run, going for a sprint, feeling into your body and repeatedly, like letting the emotions come up, the anger of where you've been abandoning yourself, saying, I can take up space, and like fully feeling that in your body, fully feeling that in your nervous system, radically knowing on every level of your being that you are able and it is your birthright to take up space fully in ways that feel true and expansive to you, because you deserve to have that reciprocated. You deserve to have that met. But things will continuously teach you where you abandon yourself, where you need to reclaim self-power, where you are not expressing yourself authentically, what is true, what it is you're attracting that leads you to feel disconnected, that leads you to, have to overextend and overexplain yourself. When we aren't fully taking up space, that is the problem, that we're attracting the wrong thing. So you need to get clear of how it feels in your body. You need to test the waters and understand that at every moment in time, you are brave enough to take up space fully in ways that you feel you need to is the path. And I know that looks layered and it looks complicated. That can be literally in your week, in your day. The moments when your body's exhausted, it's depleted, you know yourself. This isn't the time to push. This isn't the time to take up space. Like, your body is collapsed. Go get sun. Go nourish yourself. Take time away. Gain clarity of what you need to see, of where you're abandoning your self-expression, where you're abandoning yourself in taking up this space so you're visible for the right people. Visibility is less about reach. It's about positioning yourself for the right things. And this isn't about strategy, and this isn't about marketing, but this is about full awareness to understand that when you fully take up space in loving yourself, to take up space in only accepting what is true to you, to come into your partnerships, your deep connections, the revenue that you're deserving of, but you can't quite meet that yet. When you reclaim your power to know that you taking up space, you were met on that capacity as well. That is the intention that you came here to lead in. Honored to have you here. If this found you, it was meant to. 'Tis I, Autumn Airy Oakley. This is the Residency in Power, leading in what is built to last.